excited and scared.
To be honest, when I went to watch Jailer, I was quite scared. But at the end of the movie, it was a freaking huge relief. Did I like Jailer? Yes, I did. I liked the movie from the beginning to the end. Is this Rajini's best movie? Nope. Is Jailer Nelson's best movie? I don't know, because I didn't watch all his previous work, so I can't tell. But as far as I know, Nelson is a movie maker who has a unique style. It's like a Wes Anderson or a Quentin Tarantino. When you see his movie, you will right away recognize his signature. Wikipedia says that he has a unique visual style, some dark humor, comedy, and his character appear to be eccentric. Sometimes kinda out of touch. But there's always some comedy tracks when you don't expect. And that's what makes his movie unique and gave him a well-deserved recognition after his first work, Kolomava Kokila. Unfortunately, Nelson met his first non-total success with the movie Beast. Why? Because even though the movie performed well in the box office, and boy did it well performed. Just look at it. The movie is the third box office success in Hollywood. But the critics were not really enthusiastic. And I'm really sorry to say that, but I do agree with them. Beast was not bad, but the movie wasn't good either. There were some good things and a lot of bad things. So why did Jailer work and Beast didn't?
In a nutshell.
It's because Beast was a Vijay's movie, while Jailer was a Nelson's movie. I felt like Beast was written for Vijay in the first place, and then Nelson added his touch, while Jailer was the quite opposite. Nelson wrote a story in the first place and then fitted the story for Rajini, and that worked.
Oh yeah.
One of Beast's biggest flaws, it was the movie structure. It was unbalanced. While in Jailer, Nelson divided the movie in two parts, before the interval and after the interval. So simple and yet effective. The first part is all about Muthuvel and his revenge story. And the second part is him trying to rescue his son. And quick side note, of course his son was alive. And of course he turned out to be a Nas, cause let's face it, his face has a Nas vibe. And I'm talking about the character and not the actor. Vasanth Ravi is quite charming. Even though the man looks like a mix between Anirudh and Lincoln. Oh my god, thank you, unknown person on the internet. You really gave me a good laugh. In Beast, there were three parts, sort of. The first one is the fiasco that led Veera to have PTSD. The second one is the hostage situation in the mall, which is the biggest part of the movie. And the last one is where Veera Raghavan is going to retrieve Umar Farooq without any regards of a potential war between India and Pakistan. And this is the moment where I started to punch the seat in front of me. Yeah, I was so mad. But overall, those three parts were totally uneven. Like, yes, I know that the mall part was supposed to be the most important part because it was the core of the movie. But man, I was bored. I was bored to death. The pace of this part was so irregular. The jokes felt sometimes off, and I swear to God, I could have easily dozed off and I wouldn't feel that I missed a big part of the movie. The worst part is that some fight sequences in the mall weren't that great. I mean, who had this idea of a rollerblade fight? I mean, why? My god, why? Why did it do that? Why? I know psychic, but I think that this fight will age pretty badly. And you know what? This is the saddest part. Nelson couldn't work his magic in all this entire mall sequence. Usually he has this unique talent to mix comedy in a bizarre situation, but in the mall part it just felt off. All the jokes were not that really funny. Some character just became annoying, and I don't know, I just didn't feel that perfect blend of comedy and serious situation I saw in the movie Kolomava Kokila. Now let's move on to the villains. I think it played a major role in this whole debacle, if I can say this way. On one hand, we have one main villain, Umar Sahif. And I won't even bother to talk about his brother Umar Farooq, who just keep walking angrily. Like, bro, what's your point? What do you want to prove? That you're a terrorist? Yeah, we get that. But that's it. We have no other thing to talk about this character. So we get to see Umar Sahif, a terrorist who's doing the usual thing, hijacking a mall and demanding the release of his brother. I swear to God, this is so 1990. But why not? But the problem is Umar Sahif is bland. And if I ask you to describe Saif, what would you say? Probably that he's intelligent, that he can manipulate, and is a fast thinker. And that's it. I think that's it. He has no other memorable feature. I can't remember a scene where he impressed me or where I just liked him. He was like a Japanese curry without curry. Just plain and bland. But if you ask me to describe Varman, now we can get a lot. Varman is ruthless, is a cold-blooded gangster with a smile that reeks cruelty. And Nelson is having fun with this character. Just like Sahif, Varman just goes through some ups and some downs because the hero is messing with his plan, while Sahif is flat. Varman's moments are just it's whether when he goes to beg Vijaya or when Muthuvel is winning over him, Varman remains memorable. And holy fuck shit, Vinayakan, the actor who played this character, he's just awesome. I was fangirling this actor throughout the movie. Oh my god, Vinayakan, you are just awesome. Bravo! So when it comes to the yin and the yang of a movie, yeah, I'm a chakra lover. You have to deal with my weirdness. The two main characters must balance the movie. If the main lead is kinda crazy, the main villain should be calm and have to be dangerous deep down. Some things we can find in the second season of Save Me. Kim Min-chul is a crazy character who keeps shouting, while Cho Kyun-suk is like a snake, playing a IRL chess where he calmly takes down everyone. Or the mainly calm in the villain crazy like Batman and Joker. And all the combination are okay as long as it makes sense. And we get that feeling that the villain is custom made for the hero. And unfortunately, the duo Veera Raghavan and Umar Saif just failed. There's nothing to explore, there's nothing to enjoy. The combination is not great. And I'm sorry to say that it is tasteless. It was eating an idli without chutney. Veera is perfect-ish and Umar is doing the bare minimum, but they didn't click. And in Jailer, Varman is Muthuvel's perfect antagonist. Varman is sneaky. He doesn't trust anyone, which is funny because this lack of trust will bring his downfall. And Varman and Muthuvel has a lot in common. Both are smart. They are goal-focused and fearless. They know to turn every situation into an opportunity. But Muthuvel is driven by this need of honesty. He has this need to be a good human being. And this is where they become a good hero and villain match. And lastly, and this is the most important part, guys, I present you the most perfect character of 2023, Blast Mohan. Holy shit, best side character ever. I'm really sorry, Jackie Pandian. I love you, but I love Blast Mohan more than you. Nelson just created an iconic character officially for the scenario, but goddamn, Blast Mohan is a blast. The man just become iconic within a few scenes. He was supposed to be a comic relief, but the man stole many hearts. Sunil played this entitled actor effortlessly, and everything was just perfect. His costume, his lover boy moments, his dance movement. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I love his moments. And I would definitely watch a Blast Mohan movie. And ever since this movie, I became a Blast Mohan fan. Blast Mohan, you're the best. Saranye. And I don't know if Nelson predicted this character popularity, but I think that it saved the second part for the people who didn't like the second part. But overall, it's not like Beast was boring from A to Z, but I think that the script needed more work and the characters more depth. Some jokes were meh, but some moments were good, and that's what made Beast an okay-ish movie, while Jailer's success is more understandable and enjoyable. And thank God it was a success, otherwise I would have cried, especially after the Annathan debacle. Yeah, I'm going to cry. Bye, see you next time.